Okay, so the process for setting up AutoSplitter for Project64 is pretty easy to set up. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to take my link that I have down in the description, and it's going to take you to this GitHub page, SM64 livesplit AutoSplitter. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to releases, and you're going to click on releases. I don't mess with the March 4th one. I only use the one that works for me and has never given me any issues, and that is version 3. You're going to come down here to where it says SM64 live split autosplitter.asl. Click that and it will start downloading or instantly download. From there, all you're going to do is you're going to take your live split. Now, I'm not going to show you how to set up live split. I'll leave smallants tutorial in the description to do so for those of you who don't know how. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to open your live split. You're going to go to edit layout. Then you're going to come down here to the plus sign, you're going to go to control, and you're going to click scriptable auto splitter. From there, double click scriptable auto splitter and it'll bring you to this screen. Script path. Click browse, then click the auto splitter that you just downloaded right here, and then click open. I have a couple more open because I'm redoing this example. Click open. If you did it right, and you didn't click anything and you didn't mess with anything, this screen will pop up. This means that your auto splitter is now working. So how exactly do we know that it's working? Basically, you're going to edit the splits to their corresponding things. And I have custom names right here. So I have Dark World, Fire Sea, and I have basically Dark World and Fire Sea. And the reason why is because by default, this auto splitter splits if the name is basically the abbreviation of the stage. So Bowser in the Dark World, Bowser in the Fire Sea, and Bowser in the Sky. And it will split at the end of the Bowser fight. If you want to have custom names like me, what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to open up your downloads, and you're going to need to right click and click open. And for me, since I've already done this before, it opens for me in Notepad, but it'll give you the option to open it in Notepad. Do so. The next thing that you're going to need to do is don't look at any of this. Don't click on any of this. Scroll down until you see this thing that says user customization begin. This is basically, this will allow you, if you read through it, it gets a pretty good description. Um, so this is what we're looking for right here. Bowser fight keywords. Any split name containing these keywords will split only once Bowser fight is won. So what I like to do is I'll hit space, quotation mark. I'll hit the abbreviation for Dark World, comma, space, the abbreviation for Fire Sea, comma, space, and then just to be safe, the abbreviation for bits, space. So basically, at the end of Bowser fight, these keywords will allow it to split at the very end. Okay. So if you want to come in and maybe have your split name as the final split as something else, all you have to do is come in and let's just say I'll just put N, right? And that means that it will split. Sorry, it will split on end. So the final star grab is when the final split will happen. Then what I like to do is I'll come down here and to upstairs, I'll just capitalize it. Space. And then I'll do the same thing for basement. And you want to make sure that you are always, you hit space always. You don't want them clumped together because then it just breaks the entire auto splitter. Basement. Space. And then for MIPS, you can do the same naming scheme for MIPS. So you could do MIPS, like uppercase, MIPS clip, uppercase, and then you can do, I don't know, for me, I'll do something like pain. It's like a joking third example. So to keep it short, this will split on Bowser fight at the end of Bowser fight. This will split on like Bowser fight entrance. So the pipes at the end of Dark World and bits, and the little spiral at the end of Fire Sea. These will split on door touch. So upstairs will split on upstairs door touch. Basement will split on basement door touch. And MIPS clip will split as soon as you enter DDD after doing the MIPS clip. So those are for the custom names. Also, make sure that when you close it, you hit save so that way it saves it. And if you want to double check and make sure that your autosplit is still working after naming, hit edit layout, go back to scriptable autosplitter. If this is still here, then you're fine. You don't have to worry about anything. But if this is gone, then you need to make sure that you didn't edit anything on accident, or you make sure that you put a space and a comma after it. So for the autosplitter to split, it's going to need values at the end of certain stages. So LBLJ will split on a dark world entrance, so you don't need to worry about that. What you want to come over here and do, if you're doing, just learn the star count for whatever route that you're doing and then put that. So for me, since this is LBLJ, I'll put WOMS 4. It'll split after the fourth star grab. I'll put SL7, and then it'll split after the 7th star is collected in SSL, and so on and so forth. So 11, 15, 15, and then MIPS, I'll change it to that pane thing that I talked about earlier. And then it'll split there. And then for DDD, make sure that you put 16. And then FireC will split on the end of FireC byte. And then BLJs will split. BLJs is not a custom split. Basically, any split that's not a Bowser stage split or a specific star split, the timer will start whenever you leave a stage, and then it will split whenever you enter a stage. So yeah, that's basically it. This is a really short and simple tutorial, and yeah, have a good one.